All right, everybody. Hey, what's up? Happy Oscars evening. This is a time of year. Movie fans, cinephiles, people in the industry, we are just super excited because tonight we celebrate the best in film of last year. The 97th Annual Oscars Academy Awards. Let's go. Thank you for joining me this evening. I'll be your host, Renee Zalata here, the Low-Key Geek. And yeah, I'm excited for tonight. I'm always excited for this evening. I go throughout the whole year enjoying film, enjoying movies. I watch a ton of movies. I think last year I clocked in around 140 movies or something like that, all new in cinema. Enjoyed every one of it. I've attended New York Film Festival. I've been to screenings, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And now we'll see if any of those letterbox ratings and reviews mean anything, because we'll see who walks away with the big awards this evening tonight. So I'm excited. I don't know if you had a chance to see my video that I posted earlier this morning. I meant to release it earlier in the week, but because of life, because of scheduling, I was not able to. But I did put up a video with all my predictions for the winners of the evening. Some I decided to go a little bit off the rails, and maybe I'm, definitely going against the grain in some categories, but I think, within good reason. I have my reasons behind it all, and we could go through all that before the ceremony begins. Right now, everything, they're just showing the red carpet right now. Everyone's looking glamorous. I saw Demi Moore, Fernanda Torres looks fantastic. Walter Salles was there. I saw Lupita Nyong'o. Everyone is parading themselves in their full gala galore, and I'm here just waiting in anticipation for the ceremonies to begin, and I hope you are all excited just as much as I am for the evening's festivities. Make sure to leave a comment, leave a like if you're watching live. Of course, that would be greatly appreciated. And let me know where you're hailing from, because the reason why I'm saying that is because you have an entire nation watching the Oscars today. Why? Because the entire country of Brazil is rooting for Fernanda Torres, and I'm still here. It's one of those rare occasions where you get to see an entire country super excited for an event like this, when one of their own won the Golden Globes. Kind of surprised everyone when she won the Golden Globes in the Best Actress category there. And I'm Still Here has been getting a lot of buzz, even throughout the festivals last year. I had a chance to see it at New York Film Festival, and I totally understand why there is so much buzz around it, because it is a brilliant film. It's a brilliant movie. It's one of the few movies, too, that are within the Oscar race, within contention, that you can't really see on demand yet. I don't understand that. At least not here in the US, unless I'm missing something. But if you go on Amazon, the last I checked, it was only available for pre-order. So it's so bizarre to me that, you have so many other films that are in the talks, in the race right now. And most of them, I would say the majority of them, 95% of them, are available on demand. I'm Still Here is one of the few that you still have to go in theaters to go watch it. So I'm sure there's many people out there, just like in every year, there's going to be a group of movies that, and this has been like a big criticism for a lot of people who watch the Oscars. And I don't know if attendance in the United States is going to be as high, viewership is going to be high this year. Maybe because now they have Conan O'Brien hosting, and there's a lot of fans of Conan who probably want to watch how he does hosting-wise. And, of course, outside of the entire nation of Brazil watching the ceremonies tonight, hoping to see Fernanda Torres get announced as Best Actress, hoping that I'm Still Here will get the announcement for international film. But I don't know how the US audiences will tune in tonight, given the fact that a lot of the movies are probably movies that a lot of people, general audiences, have not yet seen. I guarantee you a good amount of people haven't seen I'm Still Here yet. I'm pretty sure at this point, those who wanted to watch Honora has already watched Honora. And if Honora walks away big with some major awards tonight, then I'm pretty certain that more and more people are going to want to watch Honora after tonight. Same thing goes with Conclave. You know, Conclave, when it came out last year, didn't really do much of anything. It kind of went out, and, you know, some people saw it, some people were talking about it, but not a lot of people were really buzzing about it outside of the realm of like what I do, well, you know, the pundits, the critics, and all that stuff. But I guarantee you, if certain movies, you know, make a lot of noise tonight at the ceremonies tonight, then you're going to see a lot of people flocking to go watch these movies. And luckily for them, most of them are available on demand. I see Jester's in the house. What's going on, Jester? Nice to see you here as always. Let me know how excited you are for the Oscars, for the ceremonies tonight. Did you fill out a ballot? I'm curious. Maybe we could compare and contrast what our picks are. Right now, I'm just seeing the red carpet. You got Ana de Armas looking fantastic in her dress on the red carpet. They're interviewing Jesse Eisenberg now for A Real Pain. A movie that I've said time and time again definitely got snubbed in the Best Picture category. I really think that it deserved to be nominated for Best Picture. I know a lot of people are, you know, having their fingers crossed, hoping it's going to win in the writing category of original screenplay. I don't know if it will do that. I'm hoping it will. I'm really, really keeping my fingers crossed for that, but I do think Honora is going to walk away with that win. We'll see what happens, but you know, a lot of excitement, a lot of it's one of those years where a lot of categories could go either way, really. When you look and you compare to all the independent awards ceremonies, all the critic circles, there hasn't really been like a major, you know, front runner in a lot of these categories. You know, there's a grouping of people who really enjoyed Honora. There's a grouping of people who really loved The Brutalist. There's a grouping of people who really loved Conclave, you know, and those are like the three major movies, the three names that you're going to hear a lot of throughout tonight, and including like Emilia Perez. You're going to hear a lot about that. You know, maybe because of the controversies behind it, you know, who knows? They, you know, Carla Sofia Gascon is going to be in attendance tonight. Even the producers of the Oscars are pleading with people to be respectful. You know, if they allowed Will Smith to still sit through everything after the slap, I'm sure everything's going to be just fine. I don't think they're going to do anything tonight. I think they're just going to sit there and watch everything. But I'm pretty sure the cameras are going to want to be on them quite a bit. Just for saying, I'm currently filling out my ballot, and I'm very excited. I mean, Conan is hosting. It's going to be great. Yeah, I think, you know, I was saying before, I'm not sure what the viewership is going to be like tonight, but I do think, given that Conan is hosting, I think a lot of people who are fans of Conan are going to be excited to see what he does for the evening. So it's going to be fun. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Conan may have hosted one other time before. The Oscars has a history of tapping late night talent to host the Oscars. Of course, Letterman famously had a very, very bad evening when he hosted his time. Of course, Jimmy Kimmel hosted several times. I don't think Fallon ever hosted. And I'm trying to think who else could have been who else could have hosted in the past. But Conan has hosted the Emmys. Okay, so that makes sense, especially given that he is from TV and all that. So we'll see what he does. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be interesting. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of interesting jokes. He definitely is one who doesn't hold punches, right? So it's going to be a blast for sure. But Jester, when you're done with your ballot, let me know what some of your bigger picks are. Do you have any Wild cards, any craziness, any, just like myself. When I posted my video earlier today, I have two that are going well against the grain and will well against all the predictions, all the algorithms. You have certain sites that scan using AI the possibilities and percentages of who's going to win in every category. Best Picture, I think the majority is expecting Anora to walk away with the statue. I do not. I think it's going to be one of those weird evenings where there may be an upset, maybe a surprise, and I do think the Brutalist has a chance to walk away with the statue tonight. I could be wrong, and if I am, I'm perfectly fine with being wrong because Anora was my favorite film of last year, and I would love to see it win. Demi Moore, could it be Demi Moore or could it be Mikey Madison? It's one of those big things. Could Fernanda Torres come out of nowhere and walk away with the statue? So it's going to be really, really interesting to see what the results are all going to be. And like I said before, you have an entire nation of Brazil watching, tuning in tonight, hoping to see Fernanda Torres' name announced and hoping that I'm Still Here will walk away with some great awards and recognition for the evening. So, yeah, right now I'm just watching the red carpet. As the evening progresses, obviously I cannot show the ceremony. So I'm just going to be mainly reacting. I don't know if it's possible to even have any of the audio live on this stream. Last thing I need is to be flagged and taken down and have the stream completely cut out. So I may play around with the possibilities here, but don't expect much as far as actual content from the ceremony on the stream live. It's just going to be mainly my reaction. And also keep in mind, too, that, everything is online, everything is streaming. And of course, there's going to be delays. So if you're noticing that I'm delayed, I may be behind, please don't spoil anything in the chat. Allow me to react first, especially those people who may be watching may be on a delay as well. You never know. So I want to make sure we keep it fair throughout the evening. And let's just be mindful of the internet and the possible delays that it's going to happen throughout. So I guess as we wait for the ceremonies to start and to kick off and all, again, they're just showing a lot of the red carpet stuff right now. Let me use this opportunity to go through my prediction ballot that I put together this past week. And so you guys can kind of see where my mindset is at currently right now with everything. So in the acting categories, I think actor and supporting role, I do feel like these are sure shots at this point. Adrian Brody walking away with the statue for actor in the leading role. Kieran Culkin winning for supporting role. For actress, again, this is one of those wild cards. You never know what's going to happen. People think Mikey Madison might walk away with the statue. Could Fernanda Torres pull an upset here? Demi Moore has been, according to algorithms, the sure shot winner in this. I do think Demi Moore will win tonight. I've mentioned in my predictions video that Hollywood loves a comeback story. They love to recognize legacy actors, and this could be one of those legacy wins for her, for sure. Supporting role, actress in supporting role, I think Zoe Saldana is a clear winner here. I don't think we're going to get any surprises here. Or could we? Out of nowhere, could we get Isabella Rossellini, walking away with the win here? Could that be another legacy win here? Who knows? When it comes to animated feature film, it's between Flo and The Wild Robot, in my opinion. But I have The Wild Robot walking away with the statue. But, and this is something that I've noticed and something that I've commented on before on the channel and in past streams. Every year there's a new Wallace and Gromit movie. That year they end up winning the animated feature film category. Could this be another situation where all of a sudden we're surprised that Wallace and Gromit wins? Who knows? That's the fun of all this. So we'll see what happens. Short film, I mean, that could, I didn't watch any of these, so I'm not really gonna comment too much on that. Cinematography, I think we'll go to the Brutalist. Let's just go all the way down to the big one, the big dog here, Best Picture. Again, my crazy out of left field against the grain prediction here is that the Brutalist is gonna walk away with the statue. A lot of people are expecting Honora to win. If it does, I'd be happy too, because again, Honora was my favorite film of last year. Could Conclave surprise everyone and be the sleeper hit and the one to surprise people with the win this year? Who knows? But I think everything boils down to those three movies, and we'll see what happens. When it comes to directing, I think Sean Baker is going to win here. Could Brady Corbett win this? Who knows? We'll see. Could there be a surprise win by Coralie Farget in this category for The Substance? That would be fantastic. I wouldn't hate that one bit, because I think she deserves recognition for what she did with that movie. I think Wicked will win 2 categories tonight: costume design and production design. Music original score, I think, will go to The Brutalist. Original song will go to Emilia Perez for El Mal. The short films, I didn't really watch many of them, so I'm basically predicting. My predictions were based off of the odds and what a lot of other outlets were predicting that who was going to win and all that. So I have I Am Ready Warden for documentary short, and The Man Who Could Not Remain Silent for live action short film. For documentary feature film, I did watch, the only one in this category I watched last year was Black Box Diaries, which to this day I still think is a fantastic documentary. I highly recommend it. You should definitely check it out if you haven't done so yet. So I also went with what the predictions were saying, what the odds were, and that was No Other Land. Film editing, I think this will go to Conclave, even though I do think movies like The Brutalist and Honora deserve recognition for their film editing, but I think Conclave is the clear winner here. For sound, I think that's going to be Dune Part 2. International feature film, given that I think Fernanda Torres won't win in the acting category, and I'm Still Here won't really be recognized anywhere else, I think it will win the international feature film category. I think at one point, anyone could have said Emilia Perez could have walked away with the win here, but I think because of all the controversies behind it, it may have hurt its chances a little bit. So I think I'm Still Here will win there. Visual effects, this is another category when I went against the grain. I think a lot of people were putting on their ballots Dune Part 2. I think the one who deserves to win here is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. That movie still surprises me with how well the CG looks in there. It's very hard to differentiate between live action and CG. Every iteration of this franchise, they get better and better when it comes to that. So I do feel like Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes will walk away with the win here. The writing categories, adapted screenplay, I have going to Conclave. Even though Emilia Perez, Complete Unknown, and Nickel Boys did really well with what they got, I think the clear winner here is Conclave. And original screenplay, this was a hard one for me, really was. Honora, The Brutalist, The Substance, A Real Pain, and September 5th are all fantastic movies. Brilliant scripts, brilliant execution of the scripts when it came to the movie itself. Honestly, any one of these movies could walk away with the statue, and I'd be happy with it. I think A Real Pain, a lot of people are rooting for that movie to win in here, especially since it got snubbed in the Best Picture category. But I think at the end of the day, Honora is going to walk away with the win here. So yeah, so that's my ballot for the evening. Curious to hear what you all think about it. Jester, I'm also curious what your final votes and selections are going to be at the end of the night there. So, Queen Latifah is, what happened to my screen? Sorry. Queen Latifah is on the red carpet tonight in her red dress. So yeah. So again, if you're in the chat, if you're watching live, thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know where you're hailing from. I won't be surprised if we're going to get a lot of people from Brazil tonight. Again, you have a whole nation rooting for for one actress in Fernanda Torres, and for the movie I'm Still Here to Win. I'm very curious how many people are going to go and support that. So let's see here. Just checking. So. Sorry, guys. I'm just checking some messages. Also, let me know in the chat too. Like, given that we are celebrating the year of film in 2024, what were some of your favorite movies that you saw last year? If anything, this is like the official, I guess, closeout of us reminiscing on the movies of 2024, especially since a lot of those movies, let's face it, most people watch the movies when they're available on demand, right? Or on streaming. So I think, most people probably saw a lot of the movies from last year in January, in February, probably also going to be watching them in this month. I've said before, every time the Oscars are on and when they're all said and done, a lot of people check out the winners after the fact. Majority of general audiences probably haven't seen half of the movies that they talk about during the Oscars. So I feel like the month of March, especially in the next week or two, is the official closeout of the 2024 movie season. Even though we are already in the third month of 2025. But let's be honest, there hasn't been a lot of big movies coming out this year yet. Nothing really worthy of conversation. I was looking some numbers earlier on the box office for this weekend, and everyone's been saying that it's been the lowest box office intake during Oscar weekend in history. So when you look at what's available out there, there really isn't a lot, honestly. So I do think things are going to kick it into gear as this month continues, as we go into April, because we're gonna inch in closer and closer to the summer box office season, and that's always going to be a fun time. And we have a lot of stuff coming out this year, so yeah, so a lot of good stuff, a lot of good stuff. I was also contemplating and debating whether or not I should be playing like any kind of like bingo game and all that stuff, but I'll wing it. I have my beer here. I haven't eaten anything yet today, really significant, with the exception of some beef jerky that I got from good old Bucky's. They do make some good beef jerky, I will say that. So I don't want to get like too plastered or whatever the case is. Oh, we have Ariana Grande on the red carpet. Oh, we have is that Emma Stone? Is she pregnant? I feel like I just saw Emma Stone. And she looks like she has a little baby bump, which is kind of cute. Oh, we have Sebastian Stan in the house with, I think, his mom, which is adorable. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Um, Too bad we don't have Arnold in attendance yet, or if we're ever going to see him at all, because obviously Germany's in a different time zone. But he's talking about when he first arrived in the United States and all that. So I think that's amazing. Sebastian Stan, of course, nominated in the acting category for leading role for The Apprentice. Oh, she's such a mom. That's so cute. Oh, that's so cute seeing him with his mom. And his mom looks fabulous in her dress. That's so cute. That really is very cute. I think Jester sent me something on Instagram. Oh, here we go. He just sent me over his ballot. All right. I'm going to review Jester's ballot here live on the stream. And let's see how it compares to mine. Let's see. So, acting categories. Okay. So far, leading actor Adrian Brody, supporting actor Kieran Culkin, leading actress Demi Moore, supporting actress Monica Barbaro. Really? That's a very interesting choice. I love that you're going with that choice. Animated film, you got The Wild Robot. I won't talk about the shorts because again, it's not fair for me to talk about that, especially since I haven't seen any of them. Cinematography, you chose Nosferatu. I love that you chose that. I do feel like Nosferatu is deserving of that recognition. Costume design, you also went with Nosferatu. So you're expecting Nosferatu to have 2 wins tonight. Interesting. Directing, you're going with Brady Corbett or Corbet. I don't know how you pronounce his name really, for The Brutalist. Documentary, you're choosing Sugarcane. Okay, that's very interesting. Film editing, you're going to choose Honora. I don't hate that choice. International feature, you're going with Flow. Wow, that's fascinating. Okay. Makeup and hair, The Substance. Music, The Brutalist. That's for original score. Original song, you chose Never Too Late. Now that is the Elton John song, right? Yeah, that is. Very bold choices. I love that you're going with these choices for sure. Let's see. Best picture, you do think Honora will walk away with that win. Production design, wow, you have Nosferatu running away with 3 wins tonight. In a perfect world, I would agree with that for sure. I love Nosferatu. Let's see. Sound, you're choosing Dune Part 2. You too are going with Kingdom of the Planet Apes for visual effects. So I love that. For adapted screenplay, you're choosing A Complete Unknown, and original screenplay, you're going with A Real Pain. So yeah, a lot of bold choices here. I love them. Love them, love them, love them. Again, we'll see what happens, who wins, who's correct, who's not. So it's going to be an interesting and fun evening for sure. Right now, you got John M. Chu talking about Wicked on the red carpet with his nice emerald green tuxedo. I love it. Ooh, Coleman Domingo looking hot. Look at him. Fire with that red top. He looks fantastic. I think so far as the men's concerned, Coleman Domingo looks fantastic. Wow. Jester saying it was stressful choosing between The Brutalist and Anora for Best Picture. Yeah, it is tough. And again, it could. This is one of the evenings where that win can go either way. It could go Anora. It could go The Brutalist. Could it go Conclave? Who knows? It really depends on the voting body and what they were feeling at the time, and which movie they saw most recently. I feel like that's always the case when it comes to these things. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Jester, can you hear? I'm just curious. Can you hear the audio of the broadcast right now? Let me know in the chat. Oh, it's Coralie Farja, not Farge. So it's Farja. At least I know now how to pronounce her name. I feel bad for mispronouncing it. Again, she is responsible for, I think, one of the surprise hits of last year. I don't think a lot of people were expecting much from The Substance, and I think it took the movie-going audience by storm, really. And in a way, it's almost like a perfect relatable story for people in Hollywood, especially when you are like an older performer, older actress. And the fact that she was able to get Demi Moore to perform in this role alongside Margaret Qualley, what a great combination, really. Ooh. Okay, remember what I said about Coleman Domingo? Andrew Garfield looks fantastic in his brown suit. Looking kind of like almost like a 70s throwback. I kind of like it. Amazing. I also hope you appreciate that I myself dressed up a little bit more than normal for the evening. Maybe one day I will dress up in a tuxedo for these type of reactions. Oh, here we go. Monica Barbaro now on the red carpet. This is Jester's pick for supporting actress. Again, for those of you watching live, let me know what your big picks are, what you're expecting, any big surprises, any snubs, um, any wildness happening during the ceremony. You never know. Mark Hamill's also on the red carpet. Let's talk about, because Monica Barbaro, of course, representing a complete unknown. Let's talk about the musical performances tonight. I love the fact that they kind of brought that stuff back. And knowing that Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande are going to perform for Wicked. Are we going to see a performance from Timothy Chalamet for one of the songs, one of the Dylan songs? I think that would be fantastic. So I love the fact that they brought that back. Jester saying A Real Pain absolutely got snubbed for Best Picture. Oh, I totally agree with that for sure, 1000%. And I'm expecting it's gonna get snubbed in the writing category too for original screenplay. I do think Anora has a good shot at winning that category. I hope not. It would be great to see A Real Pain win, but I guess we'll see. We will see. We got the Wicked Witch herself, Gal Gadot, for the upcoming Snow White live action movie, now on the red carpet. You know, they're predicting that Snow White, the live action Snow White, is going to do like 55, 53, $55 million opening weekend. I think that's being generous. I guess we'll see what happens. That's going to be, it's definitely one of the major curiosities in film this year for me. So Kieran Culkin has to win for supporting actor, according to Jester. I agree. I think he will win. I think that's been very clear that he's gonna walk away with that win tonight, and well deserved too. I mean, his A Real Pain was another major surprise for me last year. Um, my funny story about that movie is during New York Film Festival, I missed the press screening for that. I wasn't available to watch it because I was in Baltimore attending a convention. So I reached out to the studio, to the PR people at the studio, and they were able to grant me a screening in the city, in this very, very tiny screening room in the city. Me and several other journalists were there. And I was floored. I was like, I'm so glad that I was able to see it because it's such a fantastic movie. Such a fantastic movie. Um, and I'm so happy I got to see it. And the performances were brilliant too. Great, great story. Hey Jester, do you hear the broadcast at all in the background? Let me know if you hear anything. A Also, I'm curious, how long do you think the ceremony is going to go on tonight? I mean, the fact that they're starting at 7, you would think it should end like around 10, but I won't be surprised if it goes past that. Always does every year. All right, we got what, 14 minutes left until the festivities begin. A lot of interesting commercials I'm seeing so far this evening. LA is nice and sunny, as always. Well, I shouldn't say as always. Michelle Yeoh is now on the red carpet in a very elegant blue dress. I love her earrings. She, she definitely is taking all of her Star Trek roles to heart. It looks like a communicator attached to her ear. Is that Penelope Cruz also walking on the red carpet? I'm wondering. Well, obviously, Michelle Yeoh was in Wicked, and she will be in Wicked 2 this year. Oh, that's right. She's going to be in Blade Runner, the TV series. Oh, that's going to be great. That's going to be a lot of fun. You got Scarlett Johansson now also on the red carpet in a velvety dress, looking also very classy. You know, I'm so happy that I don't have my job doesn't have to be on the red carpet like this interviewing people because it's so I don't know. It's a little silly sometimes. Mikey Madison in a black and pink dress. Yeah, it looks very classy. Almost like an Audrey Hepburn like type of dress. It almost looks like Chanel like. I don't know. I feel like the dress makes her look very tiny. Scarjo in attendance. Where's um where's Colin Jost? Is he gonna be there too? I do like that dress though. Like the velvety blue dress. It looks really, really elegant. Ah, they're showing Coleman Domingo again. I mean, he looks amazing. I love that he has like the sash. It's like half robe, half suit. Yeah, this guy looks amazing. Yeah, definitely one of the best dressed guys I think this evening. Him and Andrew Garfield so far. Looking really good. Looking really good. Everyone's looking sharp this evening. How are you guys looking? Who are you wearing? Who are you wearing tonight? Let me know in the chat. Who are you wearing? Who are you rooting for? Where are you hailing from? Let me know in the chat. As we got 10 minutes left before the ceremony begins, I'm trying very hard not to have any dead air on the stream. I haven't been on stream lately either. I've been very, very busy. You can't tell from my hands, but I've been doing a lot of painting. Really preparing for my move to be happening. This very well may be the last time you see me streaming from where I am right now. This background and all that, the next time I stream could be very different. So as I get my new place ready, the new studio ready, so it's going to be very exciting to be in there finally and to really get down to work because this year started off very slow, I think, for me. So many things I could have been doing, so many videos I could have been producing. I have like a queue of videos that I need to work on. That I'm going to be releasing them when I'm finally done with everything. So, plus this upcoming weekend, I'm traveling again. I'm going to be in Massachusetts for another convention. I'm going to be in Boxborough, Massachusetts. So if you are going to be anywhere in the Boxborough area and you happen to be going to the convention over there at the Boxborough Hotel, stop by and say hi. We will once again be hosting Jerry Conway, the legendary Jerry Conway. If you don't know who he is the comic book writer who is responsible for killing Gwen Stacy in the Spider-Man comics. So we'll be hosting him along with somebody else. I forgot the name right now. My mind is kind of mushy because of how busy I've been, but we're going to be there for the weekend. Again, if you're going to be around there, definitely stop by and say hi. We got Ray Fiennes, Mr. Conclave himself, the man who should not be named, Voldemort. I'm curious if he's gonna be extra cheeky tonight, because as of recent, he's been very cheeky in a lot of these interviews and red carpets. Um, there's a great viral video of him, from New Year's Eve. Conclave is also very timely, I think, for this time. With the current pope being sick, people are extremely concerned. Could we have a real life conclave happening soon? Hopefully not. But this movie could be very timely with all the events happening in the Vatican at the moment. Conclave was definitely a movie that also surprised me last year. It is currently right now when I give examples of political dramas, I always point to Conclave because Conclave is definitely a surprise political drama that just happens to take place in the Vatican, and is involving religion and all. It's just, you don't see movies like that so much these days anymore. And it is such a brilliantly done film. The only downside for me was the ending. I felt like there was one thing that happened at the end that was a little bit far-fetched and threw me off for a bit. And I guess prevented me from giving it a perfect score on Letterboxd, but I did give it 4 out of 5 stars because it was, before that moment, a really brilliant film all throughout. So it definitely is deserving of the recognition that's been getting during the award season. All right, we got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Who's ready? I'm ready. Man, my hands are dry. With all the work I've been doing and all the painting I've been doing, my hands are super dry right now. I should have put some lotion on. It puts the lotion in the basket. Just quickly checking my messages, making sure I'm not missing anything of importance, I should say. Again, if you're watching live, don't forget, hit that like button. Leave a comment. Let me know where you're hailing from. Who are you rooting for? Who are you wearing? Let's get into the spirit of the gala and the festivities of the evening. I remember someone once asked me in a previous stream, in a previous year, if I would have ever wanted to be an attendee at the Oscars. And I'll be honest, I don't think so. I kind of enjoy watching from home. I don't know how it'd be like if I was actually there. Sam Jackson now being interviewed. Oh, it's a Marvel film. They asked him what movie he's going to be doing next, and he said he can't say. It's because it's probably going to be a Marvel film. I wonder if he's going to show up in Thunderbolts. It would kind of make sense if he shows up in Thunderbolts. All right. 4 minutes. Balenciaga. Oh, Halle Berry. Ooh, Halle Berry looks great. Wow, look at that dress. Man, she never ages. God, she looks fantastic. Chris Conley, my God, this guy is still around? He just said it. Oh, I should sit down and talk to this guy because we both agree that Conclave is a throwback movie. Conclave definitely feels like a movie that should have belonged in the early 2000s. He's playing it safe. He's not choosing any one particular, like, one particular, like, clear cut winner here. So, very interesting. All right. Red carpet's done. All the glitz and glamour. Let's push it aside for now. Let's get into the ceremony. Let's go. Who's this? All right, here we go. Let's see. Do I have to change my stream? Let me just make sure. I don't think so. I think it's going to kick right back into it. So, oh, right. My God. Right now, they're showing a commercial for the live action Snow White. This movie is going to be something. Whether it's going to be something good or not, I have no idea. It's just going to be something. That's all I can say. It's going to be something. Ooh. All right. Who's excited? Who's excited? Let's go. All right. Enough of the ads, please. Let's get started on the ceremonies. Yes? What the hell? Why are we still on the red carpet? What's happening? How can I watch this thing? Hello? Do I have to go into the Hulu section for this? Okay, I'm confused. Where is this thing? Oscars. Oscars. Am I missing something? Why can't I watch this thing? Hold on. this is embarrassing. Where is ABC 7 p.m. Yeah. There will be in real time. We'll stream on Hulu. Yeah. And I'm here. So what's the deal? Where is the Oscars? Hello, Oscars. Oh my god. I'm about to lose my mind right now. Knowing the fact that I'm missing this. Can I see this, please? Are you kidding me? Is it asking me to actually log into Hulu? I thought Hulu and the Disney app are combined at this point. Oh my god. I'm about to lose my mind right now. Hold on. I'm about to lose it, guys. Now it's asking. Oh my god, this is so stupid. I apologize. I really, really apologize. It's really being a pain in the ass right now. I don't understand how. Come on. Now it's taking forever. Oh my god. Come on. Load, stupid. Here we go. I hate this. I really hate this. Why is it not loading? You gotta be kidding me. This is so asinine. Seriously, what's going on here? Come on. I'd like to watch this today sometime. Are you shitting me right now? Oh my god. This is so stupid. I hate this. I really hate this. I'm missing it. I'm missing it. This should not happen like this. This is so dumb. It doesn't make any sense. Now it's asking me again for a stupid passcode. I apologize, guys. This should not be like this. It really shouldn't. But for whatever reason, it's just not working. Hold on, give me a second. Oh my God. This is one of those arguments to have. Another reason why cable is still a viable option. If it's going to be like this, it won't load. Why won't it load? It's not loading for me. This is so dumb. I'm very, very disappointed. I'm really upset right now. Oh my God. It's not loading. It's not working. Nothing's working. I don't know what's happening. This is so stupid. I'm missing the show right now. I I don't know what to say. It's just not it's not working. Sorry guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to stream this right now. For whatever stupid reason, it's just not working. Right now it's a blank screen. I'm trying to be calm about this, but I am very upset right now. Very upset. Yeah, it's not working. I don't know what to do. Hulu sucks. You hear that? Hulu sucks. Hulu can kiss my ass. Can't believe it's not fucking working right now. This is bullshit. This is real bullshit. I'm so mad. I don't fucking understand why it's not loading. Sorry guys. It's not possible. It's not working. Tonight's not the night. I apologize. I'm going to end the stream. I'll do something to react to the winners and all that, but for whatever stupid reason this shit ain't working right now. I'm very upset. I apologize. I'll catch you next time.